Emotions are often misinterpreted. This is because they are meant to be used as data, and yet you're treating them as orders. Stoicism in modern day has been sold as emotional suppression. Feel nothing, endure everything. One must keep a stone face through even his own suffering. However, that is not what it teaches. Stoicism teaches that you will feel everything: anger, fear, envy, grief, and that none of it gets to tell you what to do next. The emotions you feel in any given moment are just signals. They are not commands. Epictetus, a man born a slave who rose to become one of the most influential philosophers in history, opened his most famous work with this: "Some things are within our power, while others are not. Within our power are opinion, motivation, desire, and aversion, our own actions. Not within our power are our body, our property, and our reputation, that which is not our action." That is the dichotomy of control. You do not choose what happens to you. You do not choose what you feel about it, but you can choose what you do with what you feel. The distinction alone is everything. Those unable to catch on to this distinction will forever fall upon instinct for their reaction. Someone disrespects you in a situation, and with it, anger arrives. Within 2 seconds, you've said something that costs you a relationship, a deal, your credibility, or even something equally important, all over 2 seconds. You did not choose that response. The anger chose it for you. You simply obeyed. Let's say you have a hard decision to make. It has real stakes. Anxiety shows up, and instead of reading what the anxiety is telling you, that this matters and that the outcome is uncertain, you freeze. You delay. Weeks pass, the window closes. You did not decide to wait. The fear and anxiety decided for you. Seneca warned about exactly this. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Your emotions ran ahead, and like a lost child, you chased after it. So, here is the first practice. We'll call it the signal check. The next time you feel a strong emotion hit, anger, anxiety, frustration, before you act on it, pause, breathe, and ask one question. What is this telling me about this situation? Anger may be telling you that a boundary is crossed. That is useful information. But the anger recommends to explode, to retaliate, to send that message right now. That is not information, nor is it useful. That is a command. You do not need to follow it. The emotion remains, but your obedience to it does not. Your second practice. We'll call it the response ledger. At the end of each day, take 90 seconds and write down one moment where an emotion pulled you toward a certain reaction. Note 3 things: the emotion, what it wanted from you, and what you actually did. Do this for a week and watch patterns previously unseen emerge. You will see that some 2 or 3 emotions run you in the same situation over and over again. Most people are owned by patterns they have never named. The ledger does just that. The Stoics did not teach you to feel less. They taught you to obey less. So the question is, what emotion is running you most? And when was the last time you disobeyed? Oh my God, that was the best one. That was the one.